Greetings, screeners and meters, another edition checking the collector reviews, and today we're going to be checking out a special one, and it'll probably make your stomach hurt. Oh my goodness gracious. This is the knockoff of CiiC Toys Perukill. And yes, this is that lockdown, and yes, all three hounds, aka steel jaws, come with him. And well, he doesn't have the silverback one, the alpha ones, but look, whatever, let's go. Everybody. Okay, and here it is. That's right, screeners and mirrors. We are talking about this, and we actually looking at it right now, and it's from CiiC Toys. Like I said, I saw CiiC Toys and was surprised. Oh, so very surprised. And I would probably do a side-by-side comparison. So right now, during the end, during the review, I'm probably going to do a half comparison, if that makes sense, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to go right into this. Before we go with anything else, go is check out the accessories. That is correct. This is Lockdown Blaster with spring-loaded action, which is pretty cool, and I must say this is very nice. And I'm sorry it's not hard. This is very hard coming up as far as the contrast and color goes, but I'm tired right now. It's just a amazing figure right now. I mean, it's such a figure. I just, man, listen, look, I'm just saying. I am just saying. But with that being said, let's go and see if we can bring something else in here, shall we? Haha, that's right. Yeah, so on the bottom here, we have the knockoff version of this one here on the top here. And right now, you could probably know some things a little bit different. And the problem of this is difference-wise is probably because you paid a lot of money for the one on the top than it did on the bottom. But look, I know it's whatever, it's hard with the contrast of colors and stuff that you look to, but at the same time, but you can right off the bat see that they've used less screws, and they found as much way they can to cut corners. As far as it is, probably like I said right now with the finishes, this feels like this had little metal pieces and stuff more extra in there. You have the spring-loaded action and stuff, but as well as you have it in here and stuff, just the same thing with a fraction of the cross when it comes down to it and stuff. And there is a little bit, little cues, points that you can see different wise than everything else going on to the figures and stuff and everything. But even though it's probably extremely hard, or maybe not hard at all, because the price you paid for the one on the top than what you did on the bottom. This is extremely loose. This right here is a little bit more sturdy. I also feel like it's about metal. I'm not exactly sure, but again, it is what it is from there on in. Flips around to the side here, flips around to the top, and then you happen to see right here, you see the chromed out pieces and stuff that goes onto it. Right here looks a little bit more cleaner than it does in this finish and stuff, but I do like the graininess because right now Perukill Lockdown is a bounty hunter, so why would he have really clean stuff, you know, or whatever? But he seems like an intellectual bot, but whatever. That's pretty much about it. So we're gonna put this away and go and keep this going on because screeners and meters, this hurts. Keep it in the same lane of pain. Right here on the top here, you have the knockoff version of this Perukill, and then you have the regular version of this Perukill of the Seed. And as you can see, screeners and meters, oh man, it looks like it's the same. Feel about the same about a weight, and not exactly sure what to say about this one. I probably can mix these up and probably won't even get confused as such. And I must say, screens and meters, this one stings just a tad bit, but we're going to keep this moving and check out something else. Okay, screeners and meters, to the left you have Perukill, CiiC Toys. This is his claw hook, his grippler. I don't know the official name of it, and they are extremely identical. On the right you have the knockoff version, and the finishes are right down to the touch, even for the plastic separation mark. Yeah, finish is a little different, but we're going to keep this going. Okay, screeners and meters, to your right, this is the original CiiC Toys version, and right now this here, you have the knockoff version, and you at least can see difference in that. This finish right here is on the mold of CiiC Toys, and this here is more on the finish of that. So there is the little different cues, but other than that, it's almost essentially identical. And yeah, your wallet hurting much now? I know mine's is stinging just a tad bit. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. So we're gonna keep this going. That's right. Now it's time to look at the poochies. And again, this here, they had an aftermarket that they sold these figures for. Actually, I'm interested to see what they actually look like versus actually having the unique toys. This feels very solid. This here feels very rigid and grainy. Both are very well feeling wise. Take a look at that snout. You can see where they've cut a little bit of corners with this than it is this, but it's essentially the same mold regardless. And if anybody out there, you have any reissues, it kind of has, that's what it has, that feel. Like, let me block out the back. They have the issues where they have those, you have the reissues, and you can see where they'll have different things such as that little small cues that they take. I do prefer the silver back being as the lead for the dogs, kind of like an alpha versus the rest of the figures. But this is extremely cool. But I think I'm going to do something special at the end with you guys with this one right here. But as you can see right now, the poochies are just identical, and they do have they have that rubber back very feel to it and stuff, and solid. But this right here feels more durable. In some cases it does, in some cases it doesn't, and that can be just the touch, their sheer texture, as you can see right there on the back and stuff. The mere fact that probably because it has little paint applications to fill on it, but it is the surface. I mean, other than that, they feel identical. I mean, other than that, they seem identical to each other, but the as far as the finish wise go, this feels like it might be a little bit more durable, and this here feels a little bit more scratchy, like they just did like kind of sanded, a soft sand over the top of it, and then happened to do like a really coat finish after they cleaned it real good. But enough about that, screeners and meters. Let's go ahead and continue this. Screeners and meters, let's go ahead and check out the height comparison on our friend here. Not knockoff, not Perukill, not lockdown. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, no, yeah, whatever. Okay, right here you can check out that height. Make sure we check it out right and see exactly where that stands in at. And that's about 2 inches. Very low cut car. It fits the Lamborghini stature, and I must say this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it is extremely beautiful, and it also just has that remnants of feeling like lockdown. And I must say that just the sure excellence that they did into this, and probably cutting the corners, you know, maybe a few screws here and left in there, stuff like that, not really having a see-through glass, so to speak, and stuff like it was on Perukill, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, the tinted glass of the finish, more so just keeping it very base and stuff, where you can kind of do that finish yourself and everything. And then as you can see, little ports in there, and that's the inserts. It's extremely cool. And check out the body here, and it's almost identical to Perukill. I do not know what to say about this. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure if I'm upset I have both, or the mere fact that I have one and could have waited till the other one came out for a much cheaper price. But whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. So with that being said, screeners and meters, let's go and put our friend here to the right. And I don't have, again, you have to wait for a full comparison. I only did like little pieces and stuff, so I'm probably going to combine the ones I did in the beginning to this, and I actually just want to have it side by side and do a full comparison later. I may or may not do that, or maybe just do a side by sides, but I will probably, you know, just save time to have other comparisons put into that. But enough of that, say screeners and meters. Let's go and get to some side by side comparison and actually see what this is all about. Fall of Cybertron Blaster, Deluxe Oversized RID Drift. That is a very cool scale. Fall of Cybertron's Oversize of Swindle. Combiner Wars Voyager Size Onslaught. That's the zombie version. Combiner Wars Dust Up, if I'm not mistaken, if that's her name. I'm not sure if it is or it's not. Deluxe Combiner Wars Dust Up, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm pretty sure that might be dust stuff. I could be wrong. And that ever so cool fit into almost anything. Movie leader class Optimus Prime. I really like that figure. I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's a weird girth or how it fits and stuff, or how it fits in pretty much any line that I actually can toss it into. Not exactly sure. It's just really cool figure and stuff like that. But it should be. It's Optimus Prime. Okay, screeners and meters. Let's get to this human side-by-side comparison and check that out. Honestly, screeners and meters, I must say that is about size-by-size accurate as far as car-wise go. And that's really, I think, awesome. Really amazing. So to your left, you have the Mega Construct / Mega Box. You have the middle of the Lego, and then you over here have the Block Tech, Brick Tech, the more knockoff of the Lego figures in the Lego figure line, I should say, or the buildable figures line, I should say, because Lego names to themselves, but we know who the originator is in that realm. Focus, camera, focus. Haven't done that in a while, camera. Is that where it is? Anyway, screens and meters, let's go and get this thing transformed. There it is. Snap. Okay, screenies and meters, this thing is transformed, and it is exactly like how Perukill is. Exactly. So if you guys didn't know, you know now. Have the seed here. We're going to take this, move this out the way. There is some little bit of imperfections in the seed, but I think this actually was on the original one, since I kind of got them mixed up. There's a little bit of orange you can see in there and stuff. It's not big of a deal or issue. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to move this to the side, which is transformed actually, but we're not going to let that go. I mean, we're actually let that go. Sorry. Faceplate here and stuff. Just want to move this out the way. I took out the mirrors and everything around the off the foot there, and I think Perukill actually have mirrors on his and stuff. This doesn't, but that's a little next to nothing to worry about. Whatever. Steel jaws. We're going to go ahead and move this out the way. We have the battle blaster rifle on the side there in the back. It is what it is, but let's go ahead and take a look at this figure. Did went ahead and put this on here because this is me doing this right after the transformation, and screeners and meters. My goodness, honestly, it is extremely extremely identical to the Unique Toys Perukill, and I'm very interested to see what Unique Toys Hot Rod is going to be, because I'm hoping that they would do kind of the same thing with that, because I mean it's just, oh my god, I'm not getting into that, sorry. It's whatever. Let's go and check out the articulation department. We do have foot swivel. We do have side thing, side skirt kick. You want to kick that and stuff like that. Side step, I should say, as far as it goes with the foot and everything. That's fine. You know, first, because that is the door. At the fender, you have the double jointed bend in the knee, which can work to your favor or work with you or against. It doesn't matter and stuff like that. Kudos to both of them actually doing this, because you get some serious bend in the knee there. So it is what it is on that. Nothing turning in the ankle whatsoever, at least not as far as I can see. Go up to the upper thigh. You do have the swivel in there, which you can have side to side step. It's fine, whatever deal may be. You do have waist swivel and everything. When it comes to, I'm sorry, you'd have kind of a way you can use the waist kind of going in and out there and stuff. It's up to you how you want to do that. You can help them have some displays or kind of do something with some stop motions, whatever with them, but it is what it is, just to back them up, to keep them in frame. And do you have the chest? You have pretty much the chest here has this little part here where you can point in there, just how it is with actual Perukill, aka lockdown. And then you just kind of have this arm 360 degree, just drop the blaster there. It goes around stuff. Could be careful with those parts there, which again, that's fine. That's what it goes down to. And then you have the arm here, which has the 360 degree turn around. Then you have the bend in the elbow. You can also come back in, no hyperextend, but it is what it is on that. And then you have the swivel in the arm that is extremely tight. And then you have the opposable thumb, of course, and how you can have it the way you want to. And then you can make a fist with his hand. And then you come up to the head here. It's going to sit him down, so we try to keep him in frame. It is on a swivel and not a ball joint, I must say. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, it does have up and down and stuff motion, so that still works or whatever there. And of course, my favorite and stuff like that when it comes down to the backpack. I'll show you guys in the future, but it is extremely useful with this backpack. Believe it or not, it is extremely useful, and I did do a mock to it. Not the backpack, but what I put inside the backpack or on the back. So, with that being said, it is what it is and stuff like that. You do have skirt guard in the back here and stuff, just to put it aside, note to put it out there and everything, put it down there and stuff as such. And then we're going to go ahead and put him aside and check out that height side by side comparison. And I'm not going to put the faceplates on there because I actually did this in the transformation. So just to let you guys know, I mean, it's the same exact as him. Just work something off to get the face and stuff, but use a flathead screwdriver, not a Phillips. Just heads up on that. So it is what it is. That with that to the side here, and then we're going to actually just put him on the side with my little fake enertrons and let the hounds just kind of be in the background there to the side of him. And then we're going to just move this down just a bit and give him a bit of a side step to him, give him a look, or just a pose, just go within stuff. Okay, screens meters, let's go ahead and get this size by size comparison. Oh, height, almost forgot, sorry about that. And he's standing 9 inches, 9.5 inches, just how Perukill is. Just saying. Okay, now we get the height side by size comparison. Generations Drift, that is deluxe class, that is deluxe oversized drift, more modeled after the RID cartoons, Ross in the Skies, the current one, not the old school one. Asia edition Bot Khan, Megatron, and for those who don't know, that is Bludgeon mold from Generations, if I'm not mistaken. Titans Return, that is Quick Switch. TFC Great Shot, Redensor, and that is the oversized version, and that is the Red Sword version, just to let you guys know about that. And with that being said, one more, let me just toss in there just in case. Leader class Optimus Prime, that is the Midnight Invasion or Night Stalker mode version. You know, when they do those different colors, molds and stuff and everything, and I'm probably butchering the name, but actually, you know what, it's my figures, I can call it what I want, to be honest with you. But just a few more just to get this on going. KBB Nemesis Prime, that is the Voyager class, and that is a knockoff, a beautiful knockoff by my ad. Extremely hard to transform, but a beautiful knockoff. And Unique Toys Perukill. But believe it or not, Screen Minions, this is not my last. Like I said, I'll do a comparison later, but we're going to spend some time in those and let y'all go and take that in just a tad bit and how that actually puts into your brain. Like I said, I did not do a full side-by-side comparison, or not yet. just want to marvel at this for just quite a bit, just to put it out there, screeners and meters, just to actually see what that actually is. But the final will probably be the best, in my honest opinion, and that will be the drum roll, and that's going to be right about now. That's right, 3 side-by-side comparison with Unique Toys Challenger. I don't know what to say, people. Just don't know what to say. I'm as shocked as you are. I'm as shocked as you are. Just don't really know what to say. Can we just get in a close in with this right quick while he's in the background, while Prime just standing there? Could you guys just actually take a look at this? Could you just really, oh my goodness. Oh man. Jeez. Send knocks in your stomach. I'm just gonna put him to the side here. I know I have his arms kind of been like whatever. And they actually a full, color there, scene and stuff like that. And there's, again, I will go in depth later about things and stuff, and there's things here and there and stuff comes down to it, but I appreciate the facial expression on this because it's not too much detail and stuff. And I'm sorry, screeners and meters, I know this has an awesome, very cool finish, but this looks more true to the movie when it comes down to it. I'm not going to sit there and say right now that it is better. I'm not going to do that because honestly I'm going to wait to the full size by side comparison, but I'm just saying right now, BSL as toys, it's no slouch. Is no slouch whatsoever. And again, I don't want to make this about Prime because he did make his introduction here on Lockdown stage, but it's another form of lockdown, so that's what it is from there. It is. But just to see these figures and what they're going, and how amazing that it can just be a fraction of the cost years down the line, it makes you kind of wonder. Just wrong. Okay, screens and meters, let's go and get to the human size by size comparison of this Lockdown, or BLS Toys, or whatever it may be. Alright, okay. Okay, screeners and meaners, this is the size-by-size human comparison. You have the Lego figure here, you have the block tech slash knockoff of the Lego figures, and you have the Mega Block slash Mega Constructs set here. And yes, he is being frightened away from the dogs and the hounds, because honestly at the same time, did you see the movie? I would be too. Okay, so yeah, just want to put that out there. Okay, screeners and meaners. Sorry about the stop motion. There's no stop motion for it, but I do have some ideas about it. I'm still trying to work on that right now, because in 2019, I'm trying to do something really big, and I have some goals in mind. I don't know if I'm even doing this stuff, but I am going to get myself together today and for the rest of the end to here to the end of the year. With that being said, screeners and meaners, let's go and get to the pros and cons. Okay, screeners and meaners, the pros and cons. We're going to go up with the pros first. The pros is this thing is absolutely flawless, period. Nothing else to say, nothing else to add, really nothing else to really talk about. The cons, honestly, there is none. Right price, simply, and it looks great, phenomenal. The color match fits more into the color scheme of the movie. Do not care that the glass is not as shiny. Really don't care. That's nothing compared to what you will save on the price, and the mere fact that what this figure is and what it can do for that price. And it comes with 3 steel jaws instead of just 1. It has a spring loaded, everything else like it is. Sure, you lose the chrome around there, but if you really want to feel bad about it, you can go ahead and paint it. And that's pretty much about it. What I got to say about that. The thing is absolutely flawless. Yes, that's right. First ever JRL Network flawless figure. And I do believe there's going to be more coming up soon and stuff, or whatever the deal may be. Just wanted to go ahead and put that out there and say that and put that energy in the universe. So with that being said, screeners and meaners, I promise you something special. Just wanted to put it out there right then and there and right now. So with that being said, screeners and meaners, let's go and get to that special lock. And there you go, screeners and meaners. 6 hounds between 2 figures and me buying them separate. The 2 in the middle here are the ones that you see from from TF Source. I actually picked them up. Thanks for a big shot for them actually getting these to me and whatever. And these are the ones for 20 bucks. You get both of them. And there's another place I have it, TF Directs, if I'm not mistaken, everything. And I think they might be selling them 1 by 1, which is like, you know, 10 bucks or whatever. So it's to put that out there, put on there and put that plug. And then also what else? I'm not exactly sure where else may have them. Maybe Big Bad Toy Store. I'm not exactly sure. And I think maybe even ages 3 and up may have them. But honestly, the silver steel jaw, this is the one that you buy separate, which I believe is the same what you call it, and I think it might even still maybe be BS Toys, because you would probably easily spend more money as such and everything. And I mean, this has a little bit more shine to it. This has a little bit more of a shave finish to it, but it is what it is on that. This here has a little bit of a mixture of both. It doesn't really have the dark finish that it has and stuff around there. But again, these are the ones that you buy separate, and you can buy them for $20 or either $25 if I'm not mistaken, for the combination of the 2. But I got these actually from TF Source, and again, big shout out to them to actually getting these to me extremely quick, and it took me some time to actually do it. And I've been really anxious, guys, to show this to. Hope this video didn't go super long, but I actually wanted to put it out there so you guys actually see the finish when it does come to the hounds and stuff, and much similar to how the movie is. You know, not gonna lie to you guys, screeners and meters, the Age of Extinction was not one of my favorite movies. If I'm not mistaken, was Age of Extinction, or yeah, pretty much that was the Age of Extinction. Yeah, it was not one of my favorite movies, but I do like the concept, how they put Lockdown and everything in there and stuff. Has some great action parts out of the series and stuff as such, but again, at the same time too, if you're looking to collect these figures or looking to collect these hounds and try to do all the rest of them and stuff with the steel jaw line, that's what it comes down to and stuff. This still kind of is superior than the rest of them and stuff between the finishes and how it comes. And this is the unique toy version, which actually came with the original Lockdown, or aka Perukill, or Perukill aka Lockdown. It came down to it. These 2 here are the ones that you buy separate, and you can buy one either or. I don't think they have the different colors and stuff, where if you happen to buy them separate, I think they'll send you either or color, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but they may sell one rather than the other. But got these as a double pack. I mean, honestly, seriously, what's going on from there. And these are the one that came with BLS Toys from Sir Toys, and these are just still amazing, and all of them are actually great additions to the steel jaw line and how it looks down to it. To me, I think this is absolutely great, and just to have these here, and it's just really insane, just to have these 6 up here. And just to add, I thought they were going to send just 2 or either 1 when I looked on the CiiC Toys, but they actually ended up sending me 3. Not sure if that'll be the same for you guys or whatever, but as soon as I went on CiiC Toys, I saw this and picked it up, and they got it to me. And again, screeners and meters, I mean, these things are just simply crazy. So I mean, just love that, just the whole what you can add to the addition to your line, and these different kind of offbeat transformer things. You know, you have the steel beak, the rat bats, you have the what is still drawing, the rabbits, all of them. I just love that when it comes to having these different setup and such and stuff. It shows how far they have expansion and went with these figures, and I just can't get enough of that, and what you can do to them, the customization of them. So with that, screeners and meters, that being said, I know I took up too much of your time. Still here, still doing it. I appreciate you guys so much. To thank you if you're still here. If you're not and everything, hope you come back. If not, I understand as well too. But I'm still doing this because I love this. I like this and everything to do. And again, 2019, I hope I can do what I'm planning on doing. And I can't get enough of it. Okay, screeners and meters, do what you do as long as you do it well. Jero Network, and I am out. Later. Appreciate the watch.